Hi, good morning, sir. My name is Muhammad Ishra. Today I'm going to present about Ramli Burgers in UK. Our group consists of 4 people, which are Ivy, Saleh, Sharif, and me. Ramli Burger was founded in Malaysia by Haji Ramli Mokni in 1984. The main goal of the company is to produce properly sourced halal meat products. Nevertheless, Ramli Burger has 2 functions. That is, the first one is the food supply business that is meant for supermarkets, grocers, and so on. And the second one is the chain of Ramli Burger street stores, which are located in every state of Malaysia. Specifically, the aim of Ramli Burger is to develop a clean and good quality halal western fast food in the market. Interestingly, Ramli Burger has entered its market to Sainsbury in the United Kingdom. The product Basic Beef may perhaps be the country's answer to the Americans' McDonald's. It is a basic beef burger placed in the fresh meat aisles, meant to capitalize on the season and the economic situation. The patty consists of 70% beef, and it certainly meets the criteria of burgers available in the UK. It has highest meat content, quarter pounder patty, healthy looking burgers, currently sold at £1.50 per packet. This may help students with the means of using basics items to create meals that they are familiar with back home or might encounter it in different countries. For example, they would create the variant where the patty and condiments can be wrapped in eggs with the cost of £1.50 per packet. The company can make a profit almost 50% per packet. So one of the strengths of Ramli Burger product in that things are done differently as compared to other competitions. For example, its unique cooking method, and it creates unique taste and cult personality. In addition, the flavor of the Worcester sauce, margarine, Maggi seasoning, sea salt, and fresh ground black pepper makes it an addictive combination. It also regarded as one of the favorite dishes that people have for supper. However, taking United Kingdom reputation as a major city, Ramli Burger could easily catch on, particularly if marketed as authentic street food and affixed with upmarket price tag. Specifically, its product is very tasty and brimming to the locals, people, and other parts of the world. For example, a Ramli Burger can cost up to $12 per unit in New York, and in Singapore, Ramli Burger stall can be sold from 150 and 200 burgers in a day. And the company now owns a processing plant which is situated in SME Industrial Park in Kuala Lumpur and offers many job opportunities in management, production to product marketing, distribution, which indicates that Ramli Burger will be available to succeed in the countries such as Singapore, Thailand, Indonesia, Bangladesh, Middle Eastern, East Asia markets, and most recently in the United Kingdom and United States of America, New York. Now I would like to pass to my next member to talk about entry modes.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad Sharifuddin bin Mutaruddin, and for my part, I will be explaining on the entry mode that our group come up with. We decided to use export as our entry mode for Burger Ramli to enter the UK market. Before that, let me briefly explain what is export. Exports are the goods and services produced in one country and purchased by citizens of another country. It doesn't matter what the good or service is, it doesn't matter how it is sent, it can be shipped, sent by email, or carried in personal luggage on plane. If it is produced domestically and sold to someone from a foreign country, it is an export. Exports are one of the oldest forms of economic transfer and occur on a large scale between nations that have fewer restrictions on trade such as tariff or subsidies. Exports are a crucial component of a country's economy. Not only do exports facilitate international trade, they also stimulate domestic economy activity by creating employment, production, and revenues. The reason as to why we choose to export Ramly to UK is because of the growing number of Muslim community in United Kingdom that want more halal meat. Another reason why we choose United Kingdom is because UK market is the largest in Europe and 5th largest economy in the world, and one of the major international trading power. Even though UK is relatively small, it has a population more than 64 million people. Companies export products and services for a multitude of reasons. Exporting, if done correctly, has the ability to increase sales and profit by expanding into new markets. It may even present an opportunity to capture significant global market share. Companies that export spread business risks by diversifying into multiple markets. Exporting into foreign markets can often reduce per unit costs by expanding operation to meet increased demand. Finally, companies that export into foreign market generally gain new knowledge and experience that may allow discovery of new technologies, marketing practices, and insight into foreign competitors. Companies that export are presented with a unique set of challenges. Extra costs are likely to be realized as companies have to allocate considerable amount of resource into researching the foreign market and modifying the product to meet the local demand and regulations. The companies that export are typically exposed to a higher degree of financial risk, as collection of payment methods such as open account, letter of credit, prepayment, and consignment are inherently more complex and take longer to process than for domestic customers. The way to overcome the challenges ahead is by conducting PASTEL analysis before exporting our product to foreign companies. PASTEL stands for P for political, E for economic, S for social, T for technological, L for legal, and E for environmental. There are certain questions that one needs to ask before conducting this analysis, which give them an idea of what things to keep in mind. And they are: what is the political situation of a country and how can it affect the industry? What are the prevalent economic factors? How much importance does culture has in the market and what are its determinants? What technological innovation are likely to pop up and affect the market structure? Are there any current legislation that regulate the industry, or can there be any change in the legislation for the industry? So now I'm going to explain the component in PASTEL. P, political. This factor determines the extent to which a government may influence the economy or a certain industry. For example, a government may impose a new tax or duty to which entire revenue generating structure of organization might change. E, economic. These factors are determinant of an economy's performance that directly impacts a company and have resonating long-term effects. For example, a rise in the inflation rate of any company would affect the way companies price their products and services. As social. These factors scrutinize the social environment of the market, engage determinants like cultural trends, demographic, population, analytics, etc. Legal. L, legal. These factors have both external and internal sides. There are certain laws that affect the business environment in a certain country, while there are certain policies that companies maintain for themselves. Environmental. These factors include all those that influence or are determined by the surrounding environment. This aspect of the PASTEL is crucial for certain industries such as tourism, farming, or agriculture. Our plan is to export our product through two different methods, and they are MaTrade and Tesco Hypermarket. MaTrade is Malaysia's agency to promote national trading under the Ministry of International Trade and Industry. A burger company as big as Ramly can easily be assisted in export process and expand the market to UK. Tesco is a UK hypermarket that is well known here in Malaysia, with multiple outlets operated. We can use the connection and trading deal with Tesco to export Ramly Burger to the UK market.
Marketing analysis for Ramly Burger in Indonesia. We'll start with trends. So during 2016, many fast food operators applied different strategies in order to boost their sales in a very intense competition. For example, some of the leading players in a fast food were very aggressive in the use of promotion as well as new product launches. Meanwhile, smaller brands opened new outlets in smaller Indonesian cities, some of which have not yet been tapped by the channel's leading players. In late 2016, one of the leading fast food brand, McDonald's, launched a mobile application for online ordering, having realized the rapid development of a mobile technology in Indonesia. Competitive landscape. Facing growing competition from Burger King and McDonald's, as well as their local rivals, the biggest fast food chain in Indonesia is relying on a secret weapon to maintain its position. In 2016, three prominent brands, KFC, McDonald's, and Hikben, continued to dominate fast food chain, combined accounting for 52% of value sales. There's a pie chart showing the dominance of the fast food big brands. KFC has 30%. McDonald's has 13%, then there's others that has 27%, where we can see Burger King has only 1%. The number of outlets. In 2011, there was 5,890 outlets. In 2017, it rapidly increased to almost twice, which makes it 9,100. During the year, the leading foreign brand in the channel, KFC and McDonald's, continued to benefit from their heavy investment in advertisement and promotion, particularly in television advertisements, as well as the rapid expansion of their outlets network as they confirmed their national presence. Meanwhile, Hikben consolidated its position as leading local chain fast food brand, largely thanks to the rejuvenated of its outlets, heavy low the line advertisement and promotion campaign, and its familiar menus, which ensured broad appeal among consumers of all age group and income levels across all the various regions in Indonesia. Prospects. Over the forecast period, menu innovation are likely to improve the competitiveness of Indonesia's leading fast food chains. More operations in the channel are expected to introduce more diverse menus, ranging from full course meal and light snacks to drink and desserts. Hence, with the likelihood that more outlets will be opened in the channel over the forecast period, competition in fast food is likely to become tougher, and most chains present in the channel are likely to compete through menu innovation. In addition to menu innovation, fast food operators are expected to step up their general efforts to boost sales. Opportunities for Ramly Burger. It's a new product in the market. Because it's a new product in the market, a lot of consumers like trying new products, so they'll be eager to try our new product. Targeting a large market. Since Indonesia has a huge amount of Muslims, because it's a Muslim country, and our company, we sell halal food, that's going to be a huge advantage for us. Large scope of production. Since we're already in Thailand and Singapore, and now in Indonesia, it's going to be a bit easier to get in the market in Indonesia. That means more product, more production, more sales. These are our strength. Recognizable brand. Our brand is not very new. In Malaysia, it's very known because it's a Malaysian brand. So it's not going to be very hard to get into business in Indonesia. The concept of a strong production. Since we evolved from just making burgers, now we make tea, we make meat and different varieties of products. That's good for us. Nicely designed packaging, that's an advantage. easy to prepare. It's actually very easy to prepare. It takes less time, less effort. Strong domination in Malaysian's market. We dominate in Malaysia in one of the local companies, so that's gonna be good for us. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Ivy. I will be start off with the recommendation for marketing mix. So first, we will start off with the products. All products should be redesigned to cater for export marketing consumer. Create new recipe to cater to local taste bud. Like in UK, they will mostly choose BBQ a burger. You can try it to design and then try to fit into the UK taste bud. So put emphasis on halal certificate to attract local Muslim population. Packaging must be in English so that UK people can really study what is the ingredients behind. So patties should slightly bigger than Malaysia, as Europe burger is much more bigger. In Europe, you can see that the burger is much more bigger compared to Malaysia. So we can if we really want to export to UK, we should design the burger is slightly bigger compared to Malaysia. So the second one, I will be talking about the price. Price might be lower to attract consumer to try the new product. Different prices to set for the user and individual business owner who are willing to use Ramly Burger for their choice of burger. So individual business owner will be receive better prices usually in buy in bulk. If they buy in bulk, they choose Ramly Burger as their choice. We will give the better price. Price of the burger, frankfurter and nuggets are very competitive in UK, meaning Ramly Burger have to set up in the very low price and additional promotion. So the third one, I will be talking about the place. Initially, all burgers will be exported to Malaysia from the start, and then over time, a permanent manufacturer plants in the UK can be considered dependent on the popularity of the product. If we're very popular in UK, we can start off manufacture that, so that is much more easier for us, and so that we not always export to Malaysia, and we will be set up in have a manufacturer in UK, so it's much more easier. So the channel design for the supermarket and convenience shop is manufacturer and the wholesaler and the retailer, only and the consumer. But in channel design, individual business owner, manufacturer, wholesaler, until consumer. So for the individual business owner, they will have burgers takeaway, burger street cart, and restaurant. So the last one will be the promotion. Ramly Burger is very well known in Malaysia. So as a burger in street food cart, so Ramly Burger set up a presence by selling it burger while street food cart branded under Ramly. So the street food can be operated anytime during the night. Popular time for the convenience shop is manufacturer and the wholesaler and the retailer, only and the consumer. But in channel design, individual business owner, manufacturer, wholesaler, until consumer. So for the individual business owner, they will have burgers takeaway, burger street cart, and restaurant. So the last one will be the promotion. Ramly Burger is very well known in Malaysia. So as a burger in street food cart, so Ramly Burger set up a presence by selling it burger while street food cart branded under Ramly. So the street food can be operated anytime during the night. Popular time for the street food cart. So Ramly can be approached by the burger takeaway restaurant to partner with Ramly. So Ramly actually can go to approach people, approach any restaurant. If they want to sell the burgers, we can supply to them, and they can do takeaway as well. And then burger takeaway can be called as Ramly Burger, so that it create awareness among all the UK population. So supermarket and convenience store will be having promotions on the burgers. For example, buy one free one is very common and very popular in UK. So this is my presentation. Hope you like it and thank you.